Yet another German apotheke run by feminazis. What's the name of this street? Schemkesweg. Here we go. Did they make my life fucking hell every time I came here just with a legitimate Christ, I don't even know what you call it now. Receipt from a doctor. No, let's make them run all over Duisburg. We'll get police to run up and down the street and try and fucking run them over. But nobody knows what's going on. Please let this be a police officer. Yes, it fucking is, you fucking pig. Look how many people are on the street, yeah? Look how many. Look how many. And they send a pig van after me. 4 years of this when I came to Germany for peace. And it has been an unprecedented Nazi onslaught. They are not polizei. They are descendants from Gestapo. You cannot behave like this and get away with it. I thought RCMP police were bad for beating me in the back of Walmart in a cowardly way because my ankle was busted, but they decided to fucking break it anyway. And these police, that's just a random police officer, by the way, who's just doing his Julie tracking to make sure there's no crime going on when they probably have fucking kids in the back. I don't know what the hell they're doing, but this government, it was proven to me because Darmstadt Anonymous showed me the evidence of where the German government was convicted of pedophilia, and they waited for another big story. What was that? The refugee crisis? No pedophilia? Oh my god, this country has made me spew these poisonous words coming out of my mouth, and it's just fucking ridiculous because Germany, you'd have to say, is a first world country, but it's a third world country living in a first world country's body. And they have allowed lords of these triple K people all over the place, racial tension all over the place, and they're even stealing my computers and laptops in universities, including Duisburg University, while this homeless literally spewed all over the place. But no one can steal anything. It can't be. What? We live in 2019 and you're telling us there's satellites in the sky that follow people? Come on. What are we living in? A sci-fi age? That's what they'll tell you. No one's got a handy in Germany. I mean, no one's got a computer or anything. That would just be fucking ridiculous. And no one's got Facebook or social media there. They can spread gossip, which ends up becoming a myth. What do you think Germany is? This kind of thing only happens in America. Just because you're living in a goddamn ghetto doesn't mean to say you don't have a computer and an internet and a handy, and you can coordinate complete and utter hate. And the thing is, it's not just Germans. It was the same in Toronto where this shit started, because they got payments from KKK after that swamp-like creature Salmon, I don't even want to say his name, once he swam up that goddamn river and laid his goddamn eggs, waiting to reap the absolute atrocities of what he is. It's not even a legitimate political party. I never mentioned politics my whole life, and they were ramming it down my throat at Canadian Tire, at Bank of Montreal. I said I'm not interested. No. The whole thing was fraud. It's got to be the biggest fraud in the 21st century. And secondly, this refugee crisis. This refugee crisis is nothing more than a body bag of refugees. The Germans can, and also these rednecks, KKK and everything, can point to as increasing the police. And all it is becoming a militant state where you work for. It doesn't even matter if they're Fortune 100 companies. You work for them, they steal your money, and they rebuild Germany. I mean, the construction's all over the place. There are one or two, and I'm talking one or two good individuals, but this is nothing more than good against evil at this point, and there's a lot of evil.